is T. I'm the site coordinator at Girard Street Freedom School, summer 2024. The benefits of being at Freedom School is that your students will be able to continue reading throughout the summer and staying on their reading level or advancing to a next reading level by the next school year. Reading is important because it makes the world go around. Without reading, you have to read to do everything. You have to read to drive, you have to read to apply for jobs, and it's a steady investment as long as you're living. You're always learning, you're always reading. So stay motivated, keep reading, and come to Freedom School.
River. Bay. River. Bay. River.
All right. All right, sit down out there. Okay. Going under the water. Who's yours?
No one in the world
Reading is important for children and for everybody because it's the foundation of learning. If children don't learn to read, they cannot learn everything that they need to be successful.
The Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Library in D.C. hosted an event called Battle of the Band, that's banned as in banned books. The event showcased the work of 21 library groups competing for the best art display based on a book that individuals or groups have tried to ban from a library or other public space.
Battle of the Band is meant to raise awareness and plant a flag against censorship and ensure that all of us have the opportunity to read what we would like to read.
So the goal at the end of every summer is to make sure that kids understand how important it is to read, right? We know that in the DMV, reading is something that a lot of students struggle with. And we ultimately have made reading like this punishment or this thing that's done in isolation. But really, it's supposed to be something that you experience along with the rest of the things that we have going on in the world. So if kids can learn how to read, they can learn how to communicate with their peers, they can learn how to tell their own stories, they can participate in the world in a way where they'll have success regardless of what's put in front of them. So the goal, not only is it to make sure that kids can do better on standardized testing, but it's ultimately to allow them to be able to communicate effectively and far too long has someone else own the story of our children in our communities. So if kids can read, they can write, they can own the narrative.
I feel like it's important for children to read because it instills a foundation for them to start on. As a young age, our minds develop and absorb so much. So if we read to our children at a young age and instill the importance of reading to them, they can explore the world in ways they could probably never imagine.
I am here to speak to you about the importance and benefits of reading. I personally read every day and absolutely love the adventure of reading. I will stand before you and speak with confidence and not be afraid. Reading every day has made me smarter. Reading has also strengthened my vocabulary and language skills, allowing me to pronounce new and big words without even thinking about it. Reading has incredibly enriched my long-term memory.
I think books shouldn't be banned because we need to know about stuff. Like if we go to school and a teacher tells us about something and they want us to study about it, we have to know about it so we can get an A+.
Books shouldn't be banned because we need to learn about our history.
I don't think books should be banned because books can help kids and other people learn about history from years ago.
Like when Frederick Douglass was a slave, he saw himself by reading books,
I feel like books should not be banned because it makes you smart and it teaches you about new things.
If you ban them, because then they're not allowed to read the books they want to read.
Books shouldn't be banned because it's a way to express yourself. You find yourself being a person you never thought you would be, or solving a problem you never thought you would solve while reading a book. And it also helps you learn about stuff going around the world, not just things that are affecting you. So I think books should be banned. It teaches kids a lot, and a lot about their history and where they might be from and stuff like that.
I think we should read books because, if it's a hard word that we need to spell, we can spell it from reading.
We're going to be doing a lesson together, all together, or level 1, 2, and 3. We're going to be talking about banned books, and we're going to be making posters for our protest. Ban hate not books. They have like a, it's okay. We're going to help you. We're going to help you.
No books should be banned, which is why we are stressing the importance of reading and protecting the freedom to read through our Social Action Day, because when books are banned, it limits the information that we have access to, and it also keeps us from teaching about and learning about real American history, about Black history. So today we designed posters for the protest that we'll be doing on our Social Action Day. We had a little lesson about banning books, how and why it happens, and why we are speaking up against it. So we designed posters, and we are preparing to spread awareness and be a part of the fight against book banning in America.
So it's important that children read books, and through the CDF Freedom Schools model, what we want to do is show not only a window of opportunities for young people through the words, but also a mirror, right? So if I can read a book and dream about the possibilities, we give our young people a sense of purpose. But that book also has to be a mirror, so when they're reading it, they have to see themselves. Because if we read books and all the characters don't look like us, sometimes those dreams don't seem possible. When I find a good book where the storyline reflects my reality, I have characters who look like me, who think like me, who talk like me, eat the food that I eat, then reality, possibility becomes very real.
Hello, my name is Lamont Geddes, and I am the Administrator for Community-Based Services with the National Center for Children and Families. And I'm excited that we are able to offer Freedom Schools to our community. Now, Freedom Schools have been going on since the 60s, if we know our history, and the Freedom Schools were reunited in 1995 with the Children's Defense Fund with Marian Wright Edelman. In 1995, when Marian Wright Edelman asked for young people to come back from their communities and serve their communities. I was a SLI, a servant leader intern in 1995, and here I am in 2024, I'm able to offer Freedom Schools to other children in the area. But what makes our Freedom Schools so special is that we service students who live in our homeless shelters, our temporary family housing programs. But when they come to our Freedom Schools, none of that matters. We offer them nutritious meals, we offer them fun through Harambe, we offer them encouragement and excitement, we teach them how to advocate, we teach them about social action and about making a difference. All of the things that help them become better people in this world.